All right, to go live on YouTube here. Checking that in and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I should be live now. All right, you're looking at FinViz. These are the markets right now. Clearly, crypto is somewhat correlated. Yesterday, the correlation did drop, but we were getting close to that beta, that high beta correlation at 1. The markets today are recovering. It looks like crypto's kind of doing the same. So, but crypto is down as the markets are. They gapped up and now down, and they're trying to grind it back. But the heat map looks phenomenal, right? So, all right, let's get to crypto. Here's for the day, right? There's not a lot of green. Theta is there. The sandbox. You gotta love the sandbox, the metaverse. I actually believe this is probably the #1 metaverse right now. I think Decentraland's coming on strong, but they're basically 1A and 1B. One you also want to watch is for Crow. Now, if we go to the week, right, these are if they're in green, they're showing relative strength today, right? Phantom's down 10 today, which was showing great relative strength. If we go for the week, and that's really what we want to look at, a lot of things are down. So if your crypto is not down 20%, really, if it's not down 15%, you're doing extremely well. If it's down more than 15, definitely more than 20, it's not a good sign. Solana's down 35, right? STX is down 32. Crow's only down 15. Bitcoin's only down about 13. But Phantom is right there at that 30. But that's with today's drop. So where's the money going, right? That's what we need to find out. So this is Cryptometer Io, something I use every day, right? So yes, the day flow is. So the net flow is you take your buy flows and you cancel out the sell flows, and that's what it gives you. But you can see there's far more buy flows today than there is sell flows, right? We just haven't seen that show up in the relative strength. But really, what you want to look at and what I pay for is the 3-day, right? So you want to look at the USD. What's coming from basically America? What are American buyers buying? That's the first thing that I look at, and then I go to the whales. So if you look at directly what they're buying, they've spent $5.8 billion in the last 3 days, right, into crypto, right? Now some of that is coming out. You can see it here, the 3-day sell flows, right, going into 5.8 billion going into USDT, the tether, and then USDC. But I'm interested in the buy flows, right? USDT, Bitcoin's taken up with Tether 6.6 billion. Ethereum's got 5.9 billion inflows, and just in USD is 1.68. All right, but then it's coming from Binance. Then it comes from the Euro, which is it's only about $1 billion there. So you can kind of see how Europe kind of sees crypto, and they're just not as big as us too, right? So, all right, here's where more of your professional traders are. They're trading the USDT, right? Bitcoin's taking 3.6 billion of that. Ethereum's taking 2.7 billion, and then it just here we go. Phantom 1.1 billion. That's how why it's showing or was showing relative strength up until today. Shiba $500 million, still rolling over 3-day period. AVAX $500 million. Polkadot $400 million. You got Sand's doing well today too at 300 million. Link is still getting a lot of bid. Theta at that 124, and it just falls. Axie is kind of coming on. Solana 1.2 billion. That's why you just know it's going to be strong. BNB has actually. We'll talk about the technical levels in just a second. And Matic. So that's what we're seeing there. Clearly, what is strong. What sticks out to me is the Cosmos and the Phantom, right? For at least the 3 days. All right. What is Reddit looking at besides the top two, Bitcoin and Ethereum high, HIGH? I believe that's some kind of pot. I could be wrong about that. I don't know what high is. Chainlink, ARK is right there. Cardano, Doge, Rise, Solano, and Polygon. But it just goes down really. These are the number of mentions right here. So it just goes down. So once you really get past the top, really 10, but really the top 7 it is what it is. All right, let's get into the technical analysis. Here we go. Bitcoin was rejected, basically went through 38, rejected off 39. Now it's been rejected off 38, right? So we need to really stay above that 38. Right now, Bitcoin sits, let me just refresh this so I'm clear, 36.5, right? Not good. So we really want to be above that 37. If we can be above 38 for a day or two, that'd be really, really key. Again, the pivot level for me is 41K, just so you know. A lot of good things can happen above 41, but where I get real long is 53K. Again, we buy high, we sell higher, right? We're in the trends business, guys. Again, I know you have your bags of Bitcoin, and you should, put those on, in cold storage, whatever. I've got, bags of that, and Ethereum and some few altcoins, but I do have a trading account, and I do trade Bitcoin, right? Am I bearish on Bitcoin? Maybe a little bit. I do not want to see it retest 29K. If Bitcoin retests 29K, look out for about 24.5 is about where there's some small support there, but then it just really falls off to about 18K, right? I mean, we'll go sub 20 fairly quickly if we can't hold the 29K. That's the pivot level. But again, we're in the trends business, guys. So look, you can buy the dip all you want, right? But if the price is here and it keeps dipping, you can't buy the dip 12 times, right? So there's got to be support down here. If it bounces off the support, I can see a buy, right? But you just can't keep buying willy-nilly in this DCA. I get it. DCA is an absolute strategy long term. When I say long term, 5 years plus, right? But if you're trading and you're trying to make some quick cash to go get your favorite NFT, like a crypto skull that I got or something like that, you just got to buy high, sell high, because you want to see that relative strength. You want that price come down, you can buy the dip, it bounces here. Once it gets back up here, buy the breakout. So that's what we're looking at there. Ethereum, kind of the same thing here. If buyers fail to stop the price from sliding below 2,300, watch out for 2,000, and 2,000 would be a very big psychological level. Moving up, though, I would say that the 3,000 level is somewhere that's a psychological level that we need to beat. And then from there, 3,600 is the next level of interest. And then you go 39. Above 39, we should be really in the clear. But it's got to hold above that. Above 39, you can look for 4,300. And then at that point, we've got a price target of 57.30 on the fib trend extension at 423. So that's what it is. But we got a long way to go to that. We just need to continue to keep these levels and really get back above that 3,000 mark. All right, XRP got some. I got Brad Garlinghouse talking about Ripple in just a second. But XRP, if the bulls fail to seize the initiative in this area, the further recovery to the resistance of 70, then the pair may reach the support of 50 cents. So watch yourself. Right now, it's at 61. We need to basically saying we need to reclaim that 70-cent mark. BNB, I know a lot of you people or a lot of investors don't really look at BNB. It's more ETH and Solana now, but BNB is big. I just put some money in Drip. It's been around for a while. A lot of people like to call it a Ponzi scheme, and it can be. It could be a rug pull, but my point to you is that all of these, Olympus DAO, Wonderland, all the strong notes, the Thor notes, whatever it is, yield notes, they all have price. Yield notes might not. It's more of a black box. But my point is they have price exposure, and that is big. So if you get in the bottom and you get into this bull run, you're going to do well. But understand the price exposure. When the price comes down, you're going to be losing money in strong nodes, in these type of highly leveraged. If you're earning 200, 300, 400% on your nodes, or Olympus DAO, those are just too high. Olympus DAO and Wonderland, just wait. 89,000%. Come on. So don't be fooled. All right. BNB bounced off the support 336. It keeps trading sideways. That's exactly what I see around the 400. and right now it's at 375. Cardano, we're back above the $1, but not by much, which is, that's bullish. But we got to hold this. This it's in the accumulation range, really. But we'd like to see about $1.30. $1.30 would be the outlook there. All right. Wanted to mention this on the NFT OpenSea as well. Look at what OpenSea is doing. So they're getting some serious kind of competition now from Looks Rare, right? And there's just more and more NFT marketplaces coming out. So what they've had to do and what they're doing, they're looking to expand their base from Ethereum to Solana, and I'll get to more of that. But according to reports, the platform may soon even feature NFT based on rival Solana blockchain. That's not what they wanted to do, but the popular hacker Jane Marcham Wong basically tweeted that OpenSea is working on to integrate Solana NFTs because they have to. Because Solana is actually taking some of the market share away from Ethereum. This comes at a time when NFT transactions on the Solana blockchain have crossed the 1 billion. It's big marker. So 1 billion in total volume, and so OpenSea's got to get on that, right? That's the problem with Ethereum. Them going from proof of work to proof of stake, right? The issue is that ETH 2.0 no longer exists, right? So now it's the consensus layer is ETH 2.0 because they don't want to confuse you, right? But I think we're all a little bit had here that it was going to be an easy transition. Going from proof of work to proof of stake is not an easy transition. It was never going to be. If you talk to a lot of Bitcoiners, they will tell you they don't think it happens this year. Now, it looks like it's going to happen the second half of this year. We'll see. They call that the merge. It's called the merge is what the Ethereum developers call it. In fact, the Solana-based marketplace Magic Eden was fourth highest in terms of daily transaction volume. This could be cause for concern for Ethereum, whose dominance in the market, and here it is, has dropped from 98%, now it's down to 80%, and it continues to lose. That is a big problem for Ethereum. One, it's, I think a part of it, probably a big part of it, is the gas fees, right? Huge gas fees. You get it, but when you're basically screwing the miners, or you're trying to go into proof of stake, that's what's going to happen, right? So, all right, that's what's going on there. Wanted to let you know. So, Solana coming to OpenSea very, very soon. Next up, SEC rejected another spot Bitcoin ETF proposal. This one was by, I believe, Fidelity. Yeah, Fidelity. It did it this morning, and it has been the recent case. Must the SEC raise concerns about fraud, manipulation, and investor protection? Like we do not see that in the stock markets, the equity markets, whatever. We don't see it, right? No, it's in everything. Everything's manipulated, right? But you got to understand the play of the game, and that's why we follow the insiders here. That's why we follow the whales. That's why we, insider trades. That's what we look for here on the stock side. On the crypto side, it's more of the whales and where the money flows go. If you follow that, you're playing the game along with them, right? If you can't beat them, you kind of got to join them. That's it. And there's only one reason to be in the market, and that's to make money. If you're not making money in the market, you shouldn't be in the market, right? Go do something else. Go sell real estate, whatever it is, right? So yeah, they rejected that because of investor protection. They're trying to protect you from yourself because you don't know as much as they do. And after listening to the Fed, and I like Jay Powell. I think he means well. He's a good dude. Here's the thing, though. He's an attorney. He's not an economist. But would you even trust an economist, though? I certainly would, because it's all political, right? I mean that's what they have to do. They've got to get inflation down. At least that's what they're telling you, right? Certainly, it hits. It doesn't hit proportional, and I get it. Right, but it's really a political ploy more than anything else. But let me tell you something: when the boomers wake up in 2 weeks and their portfolios, their 401ks, are down 30%, going to 40%, they're gonna be real pissed, real pissed, and they'll be making calls to Congress. Then Congress is going to call Jay Powell and say, fix this, right? Find a way to not crash the market while you're trying to get inflation down, right? Because again, it's all about the. But I thought that this was interesting. The DeFi protocol Wonderland Finance tried to collapse the exchange. Quadra CX co-founder Michael Patrick. So he took. So this was a crypto investigator known as ZachXBT.eth. Cool. Like, so basically what he said is that one of the co-founders, this OX Safu, he's a co-founder of this Michael Patron, right? He literally the exchange collapsed and to the tune of $170 million. And I think that left over it's like 70,000 people got rug pulled. He's 22 years old, by the way. He got 18 months in federal prison. Well, apparently, this Daniel Siesta, who we all know owns, who a lot of people think is a genius guy, and I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying that I think he made a bad choice here because here's the thing. So apparently, this Safu guy, he's been running the Wonderland Treasury. Siesta says he did not know this. That he did know he was previously the co-founder of the exchange in question. I found out about this 1 month ago. I am of the opinion of giving second chances, though, of fraud. $170 million, poof, 70,000 rug pulled. As I've mentioned on Twitter, I've seen this community very divided about the choice of maintaining him as a treasury manager after finding out who he was in his past. Regardless, what has happened, and now having taken some time to reflect, I decided that he needs to step down. So he knew, and now once he's getting heat, he says he needs to step down. Bro, he stole $170 million. He was convicted, but yet you're gonna give him that chance. So watch out for that. I did think that this was really cool. Mr. Beast, boom, jumps into McDonald's, which McDonald's has now responded to. Elon Musk said they're not going to accept Dogecoin, but Mr. Beast Burgers will. I think it's called Beast Burgers. Is that kind of what he calls himself or calls the restaurant? I forget, but it looks like he's going to try to use Doge and work on that. Mr. Beast clearly has enough money that he could hire a couple of developers to make this work. The problem is that he's got a number of restaurants, so he's got to scale it. Number two is that a lot of what he does is he gives money back, right? So that's gonna be very interesting to see. But that is really cool. So if you're a Doge person, congratulations. All right. So Brad Garlinghouse predicts that Ripple will go public. So Ripple is involved in an SEC lawsuit saying that XRP is a security. Don't know why the SEC picked Ripple or XRP to go after, because it's been 5 years, right? It's been 5 years, guys. So now you pick a fight, and they keep pushing it back. So, but as lawsuits go, it ebbs and flows up and down, what sides. But it is looking like that the government's pushing things back, which is a very, very bad sign. So even though Ripple is not prioritizing holding an initial public offering at the moment because of the legal battle with the SEC, Garlinghouse said the company would eventually go public. So that means he's thinking that he's going to win it. Now, could this be a PR stunt? Absolutely. But he wants Ripple to IPO. How that affects XRP is yet to be seen. Probably, I would say that's probably good. Garlinghouse claims Ripple has to wait until the Landmark Lance lawsuit is over. He once again accused the SEC of trying to delay the litigation process, which that is absolutely true. As reported by you today, the expert discovery deadline has been extended to late February 28th. There was an outside attorney that has already said that he thinks that an outside attorney for Ripple that believes that the lawsuit could easily be over, or not easily, but could be over by late April, going into May. So, all right. One of the last things that I've got is Blockbuster video rental stores. If you're old enough, like 2004, I think 2005, they filed bankruptcy. 6 video stores, which there's only one of them left. So has filed a trademark application with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. I know that there was a Blockbuster DAO. I think that's what they're talking about here. According to the filing, the company is exploring issuing a token and allowing users to receive, accept, view, and purchase, sell, exchange NFTs. It's going to have something to do with video, and I believe they're going to try to take on Netflix by going this route too. So with that being said, guys, that's all I've got today. I appreciate you being here. I try to get straight to the facts. I do not go 50 minutes long. I try to go 10. I don't even know what I'm up to now, but this is 12 or 15. I am sorry, but what's up, Dom? Good to see you, brother. Volume is soft, yeah, because I probably need to put this a little closer. Next time I will, man. But I appreciate you guys being here. I'm trying to do this, 3 or 4 times a week now. So with that being said, guys, have a great day. Good day trading in crypto, and we'll probably see you, if not tomorrow, I'll see you on Saturday. Watch your 6 and go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.